Hello, my name is Alec Tritton. I'm chair of the Secret Lives Conference, and I'm here today with one of our speakers, Mark Midega-Falknall.
Good morning, Alec.
And we're going to talk about his particular talk that he's giving at the Secret Lives Conference. Now, Mark, the title of your talk is Bill Sheen, the Infanticide and His Family's Criminal Activities in London East End, 1827 to 1851. So how did you get interested in that?
How did I get interested? Well, I think the first thing to say is that actually Bill Sheen is unfortunately relatively close relative of mine. I'm actually descended from one of his brothers. It all started because my mother's always been interested in the Sheen family. It's her mother's family, and she's always been interested in the Welsh side of her family. And she sent me an email one night with a little note that said, "I found this, do you think it's one of ours?" And I read this report, which was from a London paper, all about this event. And at the bottom, it became quite apparent that there was a link back to Radnorshire, where the family came from, and that's what started the whole investigation. And I had no idea where this was going to take me when I started.
Wow. It looks like there was a trail halfway across Wales as well as to London. Did you get to go into many archives to do this?
Yes, my parents had already done a huge amount of work in the archives in Wales because the family originate from Radnorshire, so in the Powys archives, which were very, very helpful. I also then needed to access the London Metropolitan Archives, but due to logistics, they were very, very helpful on the phone and provided me with copies of documents that I needed. So yes, those two were the main sources, and they were very, very helpful.
Oh, right, that's good, good. Didn't actually get to go to any small archives anywhere of any other interest then at all?
Not as far as doing this particular project's concerned.
Okay, no. Right. But why do you think you went to the East End in the first place?
That's a very good question, and the one idea I've got is that this will come out in the talk, but he inherited a small amount of money from his late father's estate. But being one of 6 or 7 sons in mid Wales, most of the others were already farming. I have a suspicion that really early 1800s, agriculture starting to suffer, probably struggling to find a farm to farm or even make money. And for some reason, and I don't think we'll ever know why, they left the rural part of mid Wales and found themselves in Whitechapel in the East End of London.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. Just out of interest then, what happened to him in the end?
What happened to him in the end? Well, he was actually brought to justice in a manner of speaking, but to go into more detail, they have to come and hear the story when we present it.
That sounds like a very good idea. I'm certainly coming, that's for certain. So, what are you hoping to get out of the Secret Lives Conference?
I'm really looking forward to meeting the other presenters and the people attending the conference, and certainly getting some feedback, and potentially if there's some more information available or other sources that people have got, that will be absolutely fantastic.
That's great. Thanks very much, Mark. Lovely talking to you.
And you, it's been a pleasure.